What's up? What's up, guys? Ron Harris here, Ron Harris Muscle. News travels so fast. I bet tons of you already know this, but awesome news in a week or two where we've had nothing but negative news. This coach sucks and he's getting fired by all his clients. This guy shoved another guy, blah, blah, blah. Great news, good news. Chris Bumstead has announced he will do open, not classic, at the EVLS Prague Pro show happening November 17th. A little less than 3 weeks away in Prague, Czech Republic. How awesome is this? Obviously, we know Chris had retired on stage after winning his 6th consecutive Olympia title, and we thought, that's it. That's the end of Chris. And a lot of us were kind of bummed. We're like, well, I wish he'd tried just one open show, just for the heck of it. And C-Bum has done it, man. C-Bum has done it. Let's see. He has announced it on his channel. What did he say? Let's go to what he said on his Instagram, because this is the best news, man. How awesome is this? I'm stoked because, like I said, all we've been having is shit talking about this, shoving in the Jeff Nipper, Mike Van Wyck, and then the Matt Jansen before that. Finally, man, something good, something positive. So Chris posted 39 minutes ago, y'all said I had a decent physique and should try competing, which he means open. So I figured I'd give it a shot. One more run just for fun, giving the people what they want, because we always wanted him to, if not go open, I never wanted him to switch over to open permanently. But like a lot of people, I want him to try it just to see how he would look up there, because even though he doesn't carry the mass of a lot of these guys in open bodybuilding, he's got the best shape, the best symmetry, proportions, flow. He gets in a crazy condition. So he says, I started my competing career in open bodybuilding with no expectations, just for the love of the sport. So why not finish it in the same fashion? More info in my latest YouTube video. And Desktop Bodybuilding Xavier, comment right there. Thank you, C-Bum. Yeah, and Joseba says, do the Arnold Sports. So another shot. I guess these are current shots. He clearly did not go off his diet. He didn't go on a cruise and stuff his face with buffets day and night since the Olympia. So this was 3 weeks out. So going to the EVLS Prague show, they have him on there as a confirmed athlete. Chris Bumstead, men's open bodybuilding. 6-time Mr. Olympia winner in the men's classic physique category, C-Bum, will be competing for the first time in his career in Europe. Yeah, he's never competed in Europe at EVLS Prague. It'll also be his open debut. And then, the question is going to be after this, will he continue doing open or is he done competing? Is this a one-off? Don't miss his unique debut in men's open bodybuilding category, part of it, November 16th, 17th, coached by Hany Rambod. Yeah, and my good friend, Giles Tiger Thomas, is going to be there doing the pay-per-view commentary. How great is that? He's going to be there with his partner, Lauren Lauder. And, man, this is just incredible. I'm so stoked. This is incredible. Let's see what you guys have to say. Crazy? It's not crazy. Cap? It's not a cap, that guy. It is fully confirmed by both Chris, the promoters. Who is in the Prague Open? That's a great question. We don't know because the list won't be up. I do believe Romania, Samson, that's happening a week before. So that is a week before the Romania Muscle Fest. We know that Samson, Mr. Olympia, Samson Dauda, has committed to that show. But as far as who's in Prague, don't know. Dane says Sean Clarita is also doing Prague. C-Bum versus Martin. Okay, so right there, 3 names right now. We got 212, former 212 Olympia champion Sean Clarita doing Prague, Martin, Fitzwater, and now C-Bum. And I don't know who else is there. I'm sure there'll be some outstanding athletes from Europe doing the show. There always are. But, this is just blowing this up out of the water. This is going to be such an incredible day. Everyone's going to be watching this show. I'll be watching because, geez, Chris Bumstead doing open, who we thought was retired, and he's holding out just for one more show. For us, the fans, one more for fun. So what happens if he wins and qualifies for the O? He's going to waste a qualification. Could have gone to Martin. Don't know. Cool, Alan. Very cool, Alan. That's a good question. I'm sure Chris probably hasn't even thought that far ahead himself. Someone had told me that he's probably getting some sort of incentive. So they had heard that Urs got $10,000 just to show up and compete last year. Chris doesn't need the money. He's never needs the money. Chris is doing great with his businesses. As far as how much he wins and all that, doesn't even matter. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't compete for money, obviously, Chris Bumstead. He doesn't need to. He's making a great living with his other businesses he's got going. Prague Pro, November 16, 17. I want Keon to move up. Oh, I'd love to see Keon up there too. What the heck? Why not? How great would that be? Yeah. So a lot of good comments. Brett Wilkin, this is going to be huge. Martin Fitzwater says, I told y'all we were going to bring a show. So Martin's already posting. Yeah. Next, extend it to CBum and open before he retires. Yeah, I personally think this is the final time we will see Chris Bumstead on stage. And I've been right so far. All year long, I was saying Chris will win his 6th Olympia title and retire on stage. And it's exactly what he did. I believe this is a one-off. He wants to do this one last show because he never did open as a pro. He did turn pro as a bodybuilder at the North American Championships back in, I think it was 2016. But he never used that open category. He never competed in the open category. So this is just amazing, amazing news 3 weeks out. That was a few days ago. Yeah. What else you guys got to say? Just looked up plane tickets to where I live. 1260 round trip, maybe worth it. Yeah, because Dan, there's Samson's not doing anything until the Arnold. Okay. So yeah, I mean, being there in person, to say I was there the last time Chris Bumstead ever stood on stage and the only time he ever competed in the open category, that'd be pretty cool to say. The rest of us will be getting the pay-per-view for sure. Surprised you're faster than Fozzy Fitness. I try, man. I took a walk to mail a letter because I didn't get my headphones busted, so I didn't do cardio. So long story short, I would have done this 20 minutes earlier if I hadn't taken a walk down to mail a letter, drop it in the mailbox. Samson is touring China than Korea. So yeah, you're right. You're right. So I was wrong about Samson. My apologies about that. This is not wrong. Chris Bumstead is doing the EVLS Prague Pro. I was wrong because I should have known. I saw Samson in Marlena, Samson posting pictures with his wife from Great Wall of China and the palace and all that stuff yesterday. It's going to be another big name added to Prague, supposedly. Just don't know who. Well, if we have Sean Clarita and Martin Fitzwater and Chris Bumstead plus, throw in like 8 or 10 really good European stars, it's already looking like an incredible show. Dane, I was there at the 60th. Oh, I wasn't. It was awesome to see him retire. Now I'm like, come on, I got to go to Prague now. You don't have to, but yeah, it would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool. Keon, yeah, big name added to Prague. Yeah, man. So let's go back to the banners for a second. The brand just want to put his routine up another time. What the heck? This is legendary. Bumstead final. I want to show you guys. It was Bumstead winning. So we thought this would be the very last moment we would see him on stage. There he is, getting announced with his 6th Olympia win, beating out a very good Mike Sommerfeld, Urs Kalczynski, and Ramon Dino, and Breon Ansley in the top 5. Great Classic Physique Olympia. Yeah, this is such great news. And like I said, we really needed some good news because honestly, it's been nothing but negativity since the Olympia was great. We all had cool stories and commentary on that. But then immediately we started getting into negativity because typically the time between the Olympia and the Arnold, it's, as we call it, slow news time. So it tends to be more gossipy stuff that gets in the news in our little world. And that Mike Van Wyck, Jeff Nippert thing went so viral that thousands of YouTubers who have no connection to the bodybuilding or fitness industry, they had never heard of either guy in their lives. I'm certain of it. They jumped on the bandwagons and they got millions and millions of views out of that situation, making us all look bad, making bodybuilding look bad, talking about roid rage and man-child and all this kind of crap and making us look bad. This is something we can embrace as bodybuilding fans. This is just awesome news. I'm so happy to hear this. Great news, great for on Chris. I mean, props, congratulations to him. Appreciate him so much for doing this because he did not have to do this, but he's doing it for us, guys. He's doing it for the fans. And I'm sure in his heart, Chris really wanted one last chance to show that he could do well on the open stage, or just to say that he did it once, because this guy's he's conquered the mountain. He's been on top of the mountain for 6 years in Classic, and that whole time people were saying, what would he look like against these open guys? So I guess the next question is, what will he look like? Will he keep that weight cap? Because he has no weight cap now. He doesn't have to worry about being, I think it's 242 was his weight cap in Classic at 6'1.5", I believe he is. So condition-wise, without having to worry about a weight, can he maintain this condition but come in more like 250, 255? I bet he can. I bet he can. He's got Hany Rambod in his corner. I bet Hany thought he was all done coaching him. Or maybe they discussed, this might have been his plan all along for all we know. Who knows? And they just announced it. We have no idea of knowing how long this has been in the works, so to say. Talks between the promoters and Chris, and maybe between Chris and Hany. There he is with his daughter. She's a half-year-old. Yeah, good stuff, man. Yeah, this guy is literally on top of the world. Most popular person in our sport. Got a beautiful new baby daughter. Co-owns a supplement company. Part owner of Gymshark. Leaving bodybuilding after this. I strongly predict this will be the last time we'll see him on stage. He's going to ride off into the sunset with his whole life ahead of him, health intact, all that good stuff. But he will be able to say no regrets because he was king of the 212, king of the Classic Physique division for 6 years in a row. And now, I love him. He's such a goofball. And now he can say, I did do one show. I did try it. Because otherwise, in the back of his mind, for the rest of his life, he might be like, man, what if I had done one open show? I wish I had done one open show. No more of that. No speculation. He's getting it done. He's made it official. This is not a rumor, guys. This is confirmed. We're going to see Chris Bumstead on stage at the EVLS Prague Pro in Prague, Czech Republic, November 17th. That's right. It's a Sunday. And yeah, I'm envious of my friend Giles because he will be there to see it. He is doing the pay-per-view commentary along with Lauren, I think. Am I getting this wrong? Probably. I'm so excited and worked up. I might be getting things wrong here. But man, how will he do? Man, I don't think he'll do badly. Will he win? Who knows? Let's see him up there because I guess I don't have it confirmed, but apparently Sean Clarita has said he's doing it. Martin Fitzwater is confirmed to do it. Martin was fourth at the Olympia. Many felt he could have been third. He could have been ahead of Derek. It's some tough competition. Don't know who else is going to be there, but regardless if he wins or loses, I can't see him anywhere out of top 3, top 4 at the worst. And what if he wins it? What if he goes out with a win? And yeah, people are saying, well, it wouldn't be fair. There he is eating his Olympia medal. People saying it wouldn't be right if he takes that qualification for the Olympia and just wastes it because someone else would have wanted it. It's his life. It's his to do. He doesn't have to feel obligated to do next year's Mr. Olympia just because he's qualified. And, he knows to be on the Mr. Olympia stage with these guys like, Andrew Jacked and Samson Dauda, that whole crew. They're big boys. Chris would need to be bigger if if he would stand a chance of doing well, even with his incredible shape, muscularity, all that good stuff. He would need to be bigger to do well in the open Mr. Olympia. EVLS Prague Pro, it is not the same caliber of competition as Mr. Olympia. We're not going to have all those same guys. He stands a very good chance of doing well and possibly winning. But I honestly don't think it will bother him if he doesn't win. I don't think he'll cry about it or complain. I'm sure he's going to be very happy just to say, I did an open show. No regrets, nothing. No unfinished business as a pro. Yeah, he will have done it all, man. What else you got to say, guys? Any more comments? Bumstead just dropped a YouTube video. Well, yeah. So for full info, go to Chris's. I'm sure you guys follow Chris Bumstead on YouTube. He's got like 6 million subs. So check that out. He'll explain why he did it and all that. I'm not going to steal it. Nick has Dorian as new coach. Dorian Hamilton or Dorian Yates? I don't know which Dorian you mean. Could be either one. Surprise your fast and fuzzy fitness. It's going to be another big name added. Yao Keon. Big name to be added. Beiruz? I don't know if Beiruz is in it. Is he? That's a good question. Let's see if Beirut has any recent updates. Curious. Yeah, Beirut is no joke. Beirut is an excellent competitor. We know that. Beirut. Savani. Those are all pinned. What's this? He was just at the Dubai Muscle Show. That's old. I don't know if I have no idea if he's doing it. I mean, why wouldn't he? If he's still in shape, he was in shape for the Olympia. And I don't know the visa situation, whether it's easier or harder to get to Iran. I'm sorry, from Iran to Czech Republic than it is for people from other countries. Don't know. Good question. See, Nick has Dorian's new coach. Well, let's see if you answered me down there. Awesome. C-Bum finished his career in pro bodybuilding. I think that's a full circle. Guys, pro card bodybuilding advertised. Yeah, because he never, like I said, he turned pro as a bodybuilder at the North American Championships, which is eligible to athletes from USA, Canada, and Mexico. Those are the North American countries, guys, in case you didn't know. Bumstead just dropped to YouTube. Yeah. Will C-Bum compete in the Open at the O? No, I don't think he will. Absolutely. Well, he is doing it. So no, he's not going to gain much. He's not going to gain much, if any, muscle between the Olympia and then. But he can, if it was a struggle for him to get to the weight for Classic, and he could have been in the same condition with, 5-10 pounds more muscle fullness, he'll do that. We'll see a much fuller, I have no doubt in my mind, a much fuller version of him. So Dane says Martin will win. C-Bum second, third Sean, fourth. Well, we don't know. C-Bum is a bum. Worst Olympian ever, Crotch Goblin. How so? How is he the worst? Walker pissed away a qualification. Chris can do what he wants to do. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Chris doesn't need more mass. Maybe 5 pounds. He's built different. I think he's a top 5. Oh, he'll be top 5. Even the way he looked, exactly the way he looked at the Olympia. Yeah, he'll do that. He'll do that. So let me tell Tarek El Gundy. Yes, sir. I just got asked to go live on Olympia TV in 1 hour. So sure, I'll do that. What the heck? Why not? Sorry, guys. I don't like to keep Tarek waiting. So Olympia TV, we're going to go live at 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific. Tarek just invited me. Very, very privileged to be asked to do that. So Dorian Hamilton. So Dorian Hamilton of HD Muscle is going to coach Nick Walker. That's great news. Dorian did a great job with Quentin Area, coaching him for a long time. He's coached several other athletes typically they were HD Muscle athletes as well, but Dorian's a really good coach. Absolutely. Okay. So Martin and Akeem doing Prague. Akeem, did I erase his routine? I probably did. I had so many clips on my computer, on my thing here I could have pulled up, but I had to get rid of some of them. I had too many. Quentin at the Tampa. Okay, so great. Martin and Akeem. That's another big name. Akeem is he got 10th at the Olympia. He's been 6th at the Olympia before. That's it. That's another big name. Beirut at Dubai Muscle Show is not contest ready. Okay, thank you. Samson Dauda or Chris Bumstead. Oh yeah, maybe no. Crotch Goblin said C-Bum is a bum, worst Olympian ever. So I assume he was saying Chris Bumstead was the worst Olympian ever. Abdullah is coaching Quint. He hinted it on Muscle Discord podcast. So that's Abdullah Al-Otabi, who used to be the head judge at Oxygen Gym Kuwait. They call him the General. Spoke to him a few times for MD. Really cool guy. Quint Beastwood says it's not true. Oh boy, we're already getting these rumors dispelled. See how quickly rumors start and get squashed? It's crazy. C-Bum to the Arnolds? No. I Agent of God, I think he's done after this. Who knows? You never know with Chris. Chris does whatever he wants, where he feels like, but I personally don't think we're ever going to see him after this. I know he loves competing, but he wants to leave the sport on a really good note. If he did the Arnolds, why would he do Classic there? He's already won the Olympia Classic 6 times. It wouldn't be for the money. He makes so much money in his other things, between his supplement company part ownership, his YouTube channel, Gymshark part ownership. He's doing great. He doesn't need to do anything like that. Your hair is amazing. Thank you, Crotch Goblin. Look at that. Well worth the 6 G's I dropped in Istanbul. See you at Olympia TV too. Thank you, man. Yeah, just got that. We love hearing what you and the experts have to say. Thank you, Magos. Thank you very much. That's what he said there. George, UK. Oh, whatever. Nothing but good about this. Yeah, like I said, man, we really needed some good, positive news. We really did. What the fuck? Wasn't expecting Chris to open show. Doesn't he have kidney issues? Yeah, he's not going to do anything crazy for this. He's not. It's not like he's taking an off season to put on 10, 20 pounds more muscle, risking his health with, it's more gear and more food doing that. He has Berger's disease. It's a kidney disease. It's genetic. He didn't do it to himself from like PED abuse or anything like that. So it's not the same situation as if he took time, geared up and got huge, typically his off-season weight would be like around 260 to compete at 242. Not a huge difference. If he wanted to go open, he would probably have to take his off-season body weight up to like 280 and come on stage at something more like 255, 260. But he's not doing that. He's probably just going to be a few pounds fuller than what we saw at the Olympia. Chris just uploaded his new YouTube video. Yeah, guys, so head over to that. Obviously, you're going in. I'm going to head over. I want to hear what Chris has to say. The Open is the Open for a reason. It can be a big, gnarly Coleman guys who win it. It can be aesthetic Zane guys who win it. Peeled, hard guys like Dorian. The Open. Yeah, Open. There's so many different great physiques, great types of physiques that, you don't have to limit yourself to saying only the big freaky guys can win or only the shapely guys to win. Trends, there are really no trends in judging. It's who shows up that day with the best physique, and judges have different opinions at every show about the best physique. Antoine Vallon made a YouTube video about the coaches in the comments. Quint Beastwood said he's not working with Abdullah. Yeah, I had just talked to Quint on this channel a few days ago, Monday. Was it Monday or Tuesday? It was last week, and he said he was coaching himself. So as of what day was that? What day did we talk? It wasn't that long ago. As of just a few days ago, Quint was coaching himself. What do you think about Fouad reporting on this? He's close with Ian, who is Chris's brother-in-law. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you mean. What do I think about Fouad reporting this? Fouad is a news outlet. He's got a YouTube channel, so why wouldn't he? And yeah, he's Ian's brother, Ian's good friend of Ian Valliere, who is his sister, his brother-in-law. As Kai Green once said, stranger things have happened. Yeah, I like that. I say that all the time too. It's starting to rumor that's what he said. The Muscle Discord podcast is saying, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Just shake it off. Who else in the Prague Open show? Does he have a chance of winning or not? Of course he's got a chance. He's got an incredible physique. We just need to see him. We've never seen him against these open guys. We've never seen him against guys who are much bigger. So we know Hakeem Williams is doing it, who was 10th at the Olympia. Martin Fitzwater, is doing it, who was 4th at the Olympia. Sean Clarita is doing it, who was 2nd at the 212 Olympia and is a former 212 Olympia champ. Other than that, we don't have too many other names. Yeah. Chris is going to jump in the show the same way LeBron did his guest posing a show. Yeah. No, I think Chris will do better than Kevin did at that show. Rafael Brandel also competing. I don't know. Nice one, George. Thanks, man. I love my hair. I think Seabum will end up 2nd to 4th. Yeah. Martin's going to be hard to beat. Yeah, I mean, Martin was just 4th at the Olympia, and many of us had him legitimately beating Lunsford. So, Derek finals. Where's Derek? Yeah. Oh, is this Derek? That's Derek. I want to show Martin at the finals. Martin finals. My bad, guys. Yeah, so Martin Fitzwater will be very, very tough to beat here. Clearly, he's got a lot more muscle mass per square inch than Chris does. I assume he's about 230 to 240. He's somewhere in that range at about 5'6", 5'7". Guys get so mad when I don't know the exact height. Anyway, just suffice to say he's thicker, he's shorter, he's thicker than Chris Bumstead. And, it's not all about size and thickness, but Martin's got a great physique overall. Great symmetry, proportions, shape, structure. There are really no weak points on Martin's body. Could his arms be a little better? Maybe, but they're not bad. I mean, even his back is really good. He's in condition. He brings the condition, man. Look at him. 4th in the world and arguably could have been 3rd. So, yeah, man, don't count Martin out. I think he could. I think he could win this for sure. I actually think Dino would be best. Dino would be best classic guy. I jump tube. I disagree, and we can respectfully disagree. We have different opinions. That's okay. Ramon Dino would look very, very small compared to most of these open guys as he is now. Could he take, I don't know how much time it would take him. Could Ramon take time off, come back with a lot more muscle mass? Because he would need a lot more muscle mass, a minimum of 15 pounds more muscle, in my estimation, Ramon, if he was to have a chance of doing well. Again, beautiful shape, symmetry. This would look very, very small next to most open guys. I'm just being real, guys. I'm not a hater. I have nothing. I am a huge fan of Ramon's physique, but open bodybuilding, he would look pretty damn small. That's just being real with you guys. So I got to keep it real, guys. I keeps it real. Dino has great muscle strength. He's way more size. Thank you. I didn't even see that comment. Yeah, C-Bum is much, much bigger per square inch. He really is. This is very exciting. Dave Thomas, I really can't see Chris doing this. Yeah, it's confirmed, Dave. Chris has confirmed it on his own Instagram. EVLS Prague Pro has confirmed it officially on their Instagram page. Chris just posted a video, which I haven't had a chance to look at yet, where he is confirming it, and I'm sure he's telling everybody why he decided to do it, expectations he has, all that. So as soon as this is over, I'm gonna head right to Chris's YouTube. I want to hear what Chris has to say, because this is great news, positive news. And like I said, we needed some good news. We needed something really heartwarming, something we can get behind. And this is it, man. So I'm gonna let you guys go. What do I got to put there? Put my banner. Yeah, guys, I didn't put my ticker up there. So please, if you like the channel and you're not subscribed yet, subscribe, please. Give it a like if you like it, that thumbs up. Share it on your platforms. Ring that notification bell so you know when I've got video content coming out. And that's it, guys. I'm going to head over to Chris Bumstead's YouTube channel. Check out what he has to say. And appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this good news about Chris Bumstead. Confirmed for doing an open show, even though he is retired from Classic Physique. He is doing he's pulling out one last show. That Wimp he punked. Wimp has an H. Ramon even fit in Classic Physique struggled to make weight. Looks way better when he's a bit heavier. Yeah, wax on, wax off. He still needs a lot more size. All right, guys. So that's it. Appreciate you guys so much. That is it. I'm going to head over to Chris Bumstead's YouTube channel, hear what he has to say. But he is doing EVLS Prague Pro open bodybuilding. A little less than 3 weeks. You don't have a whole lot of time to wait. And that's it. Check you guys out later. Thanks for watching. Peace.